Hello, my name is Thomas Smith. My user handle on YouTube is Delacroix Walrus, and I post a number of different videos of random things. Today, I aim to inform you of some of the features of the HTML editor SeaMonkey. SeaMonkey used to be part of the Mozilla suite. It's since been discontinued by Mozilla and is its own standalone product. Here we have a website, just a random HTML site. There's nothing much point, but we're going to be editing this one to show off the features of SeaMonkey. So here we're going to open up, go to New. We're going to go to Composer page to bring up the Composer features. This is what lets us to edit the HTML and everything. Now we have Composer open. We're going to click on Open here, and then we're going to go. I'm already at the folder that I want that has the McFoley HTML. This is the one we're going to edit. So right here, it's kind of plain. There's not a lot of information. Well, there's a lot of information, but nothing really appealing. Even in the what you see, what you get, and preview, there's just nothing here. What we're going to do to spice this up is we're going to highlight and exercise an entry, the title, the heading of the page, and then click on body text, which has all sorts of style options. We can choose, in this case, heading 1, just to put all the focus on right there. Starring Mick Foley, we'll go with a smaller heading, heading 2. We have the options, well, right there, it's bolded. We have the options to bold it. If you want to bold them, we can just click on the B here, click on the B. We can italicize, underline, all sorts of options. If that's not just the heading, we can do it down in the subheading. We'll go on to move towards the body of the site. Here we have a bunch of information, just a brief synopsis about his career. Well, maybe we want to change it from body text to paragraph. Just a small edit, nothing major. Maybe we also want to increase the size of the typeface. So we can just click on the A up, or A down, A down. The A is just a character to show that you can change the font size. We can justify it in various different ways. We're just going to go with left justified here. All this information right here with his injuries, I think I want it to be as a bullet format. So we can just go up here. We can either have it numbered. We're going to go, or not numbered, just regular bulleted. We're going to go with regular bulleted. Right there, boom. Everything there is right into a bulleted format. It's not as time consuming as you would with Notepad. We can look right in here to see Notepads, how it will look if you try to do it in Notepad. A lot of extra work than if we were doing it with the what you see is what you get. We will continue here and find something else to, we'll add a table and list here. We're gonna make it real kind of short here, so we'll have 4 columns and then we'll have 3 rows just to show what you can do here. So for the first column it'll be year, we'll have title, publisher, and the ISBN. Just show it off a little bit. We have we will go with this first instance in the fiction book of Mick Foley's Christmas Chaos. We'll just copy and paste it right into it. Same with the publisher, and then the ISBN. This will show up right into preview. Not much has changed at all. Not much more to say about it. But we'll go back up here. We'll look at this. Maybe we want to add an image to spice things up a little bit. Just make things nicer, more appealing. So we'll go up here. We'll really easy to find. Just let you choose a file from the image location. Let's choose one that's a little more famous. One of the more famous images. Well, here we go. Mankind of Mick Foley in his Mankind days. Right there. We're not going to use alt text for purposes of this. No need to get too advanced, and just boom, right there. I kind of want this centered, so we'll center that. And then back in preview, and not much has changed. You can see everything that you need. I think I've given you enough information to get started on this. It's a basic site, nothing too frou-frou and fancy. So, as I said earlier, my name is Thomas Smith, Delacroix Walrus. I hope you've learned something about SeaMonkey today. If not, I can make another video later and inform you more. Anyways, this is Thomas Smith. I hope you have a pleasant evening.